Hi guys, so this week's topic is psychological disorders, so I decided to share with you a film, one of my favorites, called A Beautiful Mind, that depicts psychological disorders in a very unique way, I think. So for those of you who need a refresher, or those of you who haven't seen the movie at all, the film is based on the life of John Nash, who is a winner of the Nobel Prize in economics. He's a mathematical genius and is eventually invited to the Pentagon in order to crack encrypted enemy telecommunication. He develops paranoid schizophrenia and receives an assignment from his mysterious supervisor that asks him to look for patterns in magazines and newspapers in order to oppose a Soviet pilot. He begins to believe people are following him when delivering his results to a secret mailbox. He develops the people of Parcher, which is his mysterious supervisor, Charles, his imaginary roommate, and Marcy, in his mind, and begins to see them and talk to them. He eventually learns to ignore his hallucinations and begins to teach again. He wins the Nobel Prize in economics for his work on game theory. So, evidence of the disorder. One example in the movie is while he was delivering a guest lecture at Harvard University, he punched a man in an attempt to flee what he thought were foreign agents. Then he was sedated and sent to a psychiatric facility and then received insulin shock therapy and was released. After he was released, he stopped taking his medication and started to see Charles, Parcher, and Marcy again. So his diagnosis falls under Axis 1, and the disorder is schizophrenia. He has paranoid schizophrenia in particular, which is a chronic mental disorder in which a person loses touch with reality. The person has delusions and hallucinations. It is a lifelong disorder, but with the right treatment, a person with this disorder can attain a higher quality of life, and that's exactly what he did. So I previously mentioned delusions and hallucinations. Delusions are a rigid system of beliefs with which a person is preoccupied and to which the person firmly holds despite the logical absurdity of the beliefs and a lack of supporting evidence. Hallucinations are, on the other hand, a false perception occurring without external stimulation, which includes seeing, hearing, tasting, smelling, or feelings that are just not there. So, causes of schizophrenia. There could be genetic factors. People may have biological predisposition to schizophrenia and may trigger it when facing extreme stress. And neurons fire dopamine too often and transmit too many messages. Research has found that those with negative symptoms have abnormal brain structure. So you may wonder what negative symptoms are. Negative symptoms are harder to identify. Within schizophrenia, the patient loses their mental abilities or is unable to perform them. Positive, on the other hand, are mental disturbances and perception of reality that do not exist objectively. For example, delusions or strong distorted beliefs. Another cause could be a virus entering a fetus's brain before birth. There were 2 therapies used in this movie. In the movie, John Nash took medications to treat his positive symptoms. At the psychiatric hospital, John Nash received both insulin shock therapy and electroconvulsive therapy. The insulin shock therapy was used for those with schizophrenia who could withstand this treatment. Insulin doses were given gradually each day until the patient would experience a coma and even have seizures. Electroconvulsive therapy was sometimes used after the insulin put a patient into a coma. So, in conclusion, A Beautiful Mind was an accurate portrayal of not only schizophrenia disorder itself, but the life of John Nash as well. The movie portrayed the onset of schizophrenia and showed how it progressed, the symptoms of paranoid schizophrenia, treatments that were used, and the effect of the disorder on a person's life. Throughout the course of the film, one of the most prominent themes is that of portraying schizophrenia as an illness to be embraced, rather than to be hidden away. For the main character John Nash, his abilities were to develop the game theory, crack codes, and maintain a stable lifestyle are only possible through the support of his wife, friends, and colleagues. So, that's all. Thank you for watching.